What are you sorry for? Yesterday, after complaints I'd made to an online retailer for their very poor customer service, I finally received an email in reply. At last I thought an apology. And indeed, it was an apology of sorts. A careful set of stock phrases which express some limited awareness of their shortcomings with a flourish at the end, hoping that I would return very soon to purchase from our unique range of best-selling rugs and soft furnishings. Now I know saying sorry is never easy. But I was left with the impression that this writer had been schooled in some business training session that taught employees how to turn an apology into a marketing tool. There is a lot of apologizing these days, but like my email, is there any real substance to such acts of contrition? If they are merely designed to reflect well on whoever is making them, there is a lot of apologizing these days. But like my email, is there any real substance to such acts of contrition? If they are merely designed to reflect well on whoever is making them. Everyday apologies are part of polite discourse in many cultures. Everyday apologies are part of polite discourse in many cultures. Of course, that's true. We apologize for interrupting people in meetings as we interrupt them. And we often apologize for things that aren't even our fault, just to keep the wheels of civilized life turning. I taught my children to apologize for their misdemeanors as soon as they could speak, though it rarely prevented further incidents of snatching toys from their siblings or having a tantrum in a shop. However, in adult life, and especially at work, apologies, even for glaring obvious errors, are often considered the ultimate weakness. Perhaps the online company who offered me their apologies yesterday for wasting my time, sending me the wrong item, taking my money and refusing to return it for weeks, were reluctant to admit their faults for fear I would require some compensation as a token of their sincerity. Actually, a real apology would have been sufficient, and I might well have been more disposed to pursue their unique ranges again as a result. As things are, I'll be staying well clear of their soft furnishings and their grudging apologies. Well, it makes the communication very polite if someone goes for an apology. One can say, "I beg your pardon, please. Sorry to cut you short. Please accept my apologies. I'm sorry for my conduct. I'm sorry for my statement. I'm afraid you won't mind. I beg my apology. I say sorry. I'm afraid." Well, these are some of the phrases, some of the conduct of the speech, some of the ways to say sorry, and I believe it makes someone polite. and I always recommend one should go for it.